Hey everybody, this is the fourth in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. It's called Battle of the Labyrinth, and it's really good. So let me tell you guys about it. So basically what happens is that Annabeth has figured out that Luke, who is the bad guy, of course, who's working for Kronos. If you don't know what the first three say in the first three books, then you're not going to understand this. So go read the first three books first. But anyway, so Annabeth's figured out that Luke, who's working for Kronos, is trying to get through the labyrinth, using the labyrinth, which is part of a Greek mythology thing. The labyrinth runs all through basically the entire United States, it seems like, and has different entry points and different exit points. And the labyrinth is really hard to navigate. Nobody has a map of it. Nobody really knows how it works, and it seems to be constantly moving and changing. But the only person that they really know that has the ability to get through the labyrinth is this guy who made it. And his name is Detetus. I don't know how to say his name, but anyway, he's the guy that everybody kind of wants to get to, because if you have the ability, if you get to him, you will figure out, he will tell you how to get through the labyrinth, and then if you know how to get through the labyrinth, then you can go anywhere you want. Luke wants this power in order to get into Camp Half-Blood, because there's an entryway from the labyrinth into Camp Half-Blood, and the borders around Camp Half-Blood are so well fortified that the only way to get in is to come in through the middle. And so Luke wants to use that to destroy Camp Half-Blood, and of course Annabeth and Percy and everybody, they don't want that to happen, obviously. So they are going to try to get to Detetus, whatever his name is, first. And so they have to go through the labyrinth and figure out how to do that. It's great. It's a really good book. There is constant action, constant things happening, but it feels like they're happening for a reason. The labyrinth is such a great building block for a story, because you can literally go anywhere you want. There can literally be anything down there that you want, and it's just really well put together. There's some foreshadowing for certain things and that come up later in the book that are brilliant, and you have just so much constantly going on. And you're also getting good character development between this really ramps up the tension, the romantic tension between Annabeth and Percy. And then there's this new girl that we were introduced to last book, which I will say is kind of weird that she shows up, that she just happens to be there. But regardless, Rachel is a great character. But anyway, and so she comes in, and Annabeth's like kind of jealous, but kind of not, and it's like, what? So there's all that going on. So we get some nice character development, and we just learn a lot more about the characters. What else was I going to say? It's just constant action, constant excitement, and it really, the final ending really sets up well for what I remember happens in the last book, and starts to really up those stakes. You know, the past few times it's been kind of like arbitrary quests, like, oh, we need to go do this, but now it's like the fate, yes, the fate of the entire of Camp Half-Blood is at stake, and so it just makes it all the more great and awesome. I will say that the dreams are like, there's always been dreams to help build the plot, but they're really, really used in this book. To advantage, I would say. It's better than, like, it helps give backstory for a certain character, and it's just, I guess it's better than just kind of telling the story arbitrarily. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of give or take. But overall, the book is super excellent, really raises the stakes, does good character development, brings in good new characters, makes you care about them immediately, unlike what they did with Bianca and Nico last book. And oh, the one other thing that I wanted to say is that there wasn't an arbitrary time limit this time. I love that. They just had to do it as quickly as possible, but there wasn't like, you have to be done in 3 days or else. I hate that so much, and that's become such a Rick Riordan trope. And he doesn't need it. Obviously, he has made a great book without it. Anyway, so Battle of the Labyrinth, really great. Can't wait to get to the next one. Really sad that it's not on the list next. But what is on the list next should be pretty good. It's called Mystery of the Lilac Inn, Nancy Drew series, fun stuff. So I will get to that, and eventually I will get to the last in the Percy Jackson series, which I'm super excited about. So I'll see you guys for that. And yeah, bye!